Say no to piercing guns. Why shouldn't you get a gunshot piercing? There are 6 major reasons that we've come up with. The first being very important one, it causes blunt force trauma. What is blunt force trauma? Piercing is supposed to be with a sharp object and not to be done with a blunt needle or a stud. It causes more trauma and damage to the skin. Trauma basically means damage. So it causes damage to the tissue, which in turn results in a lot of other factors which causes delayed healing, infection, scar tissues. So scar tissues, coming to talk about that, it forms hypertrophic scarring, which looks like a pimple but it does not cause any pain or discomfort. The only major problem is that it looks really ugly. So it forms like a bump around the piercing, and that does not really look good. It takes very long to go away on its own. So for some people, it just gets better on its own, but for most people, it doesn't stays there for a very long time, which needs to be either operated or fixed by other means. The next important thing with piercing guns is hygiene. Most of the piercing guns used around everywhere in most of the studios or the shops where they do piercings in malls and all, they do not sterilize their piercing guns. That's one other thing. So it comes in contact with skin tissue, and when they have the next clients, they immediately use the same thing, just replace the stud and proceed with their piercing, which is not really hygienic. It needs to be sterilized. It could transmit any kind of disease you might never know. With the COVID-19 going around, the coronavirus, this has been an eye-opener for most of us with regards to hygiene, sterilization. But when it comes to piercing and tattooing, this is a must. The next thing to talk about is jewelry. You don't have many options when it comes to piercing guns. You don't get a lot of jewelry options. You're stuck with one type of jewelry. And the one other trouble with the jewelry that's used on a piercing gun, it comes with a butterfly back clamp, which does not give you enough room for healing. So that is going to cause a lot of trouble again. It could make the piercing start sinking inside the skin, and if it gets stuck, it needs to be cut open, and that's going to be not so good. It can cause a lot of infection depending on the type of material that's used, the metal. Hypoallergenic metals are supposed to be used, and most of the piercers, they have no idea. Those who use piercing guns I'm talking about, they have no idea what metal it is. The best kind of metal that's used for piercings are titanium, surgical grade stainless steel, implant grade stainless steel, or gold. Some people may be allergic to silver or gold. Titanium and implant grade surgical stainless steel, they're the best. They do not cause any kind of allergy, and your piercing will be just fine if you keep maintaining it. So the healing duration when it comes to piercing guns may take longer than usual. Let's talk about why you should get pierced with a manual needle. Needles are sharp and they make a clean cut, so you'll not have much pain compared to gunshot. A lot of people say, I've had a gunshot piercing and it didn't really hurt at all. It's done so quick. It's exactly the same way as how a needle would be used. It's just done with a quick, swift motion of the needle passing through the skin. It'll be quick and clean. It does not cause any kind of healing issues or infections. Infections again, you might have to take good care of your piercings, otherwise it could get infected. You'll have a lot of options with jewelry. That's one important thing. You can use a lot of variety of jewelry comparing to what you can get with piercing guns. So these are the few main reasons why you shouldn't be getting a piercing with a piercing gun. So say no to gunshot piercings. Over.